studio guests. I've got Aalin Clague with me and Pete Woodman. Hello, both of you.
Hello.
Hello.
It's lovely to have you here. Interesting to have you here together. This is new to me.
Yes.
Tell me how this collaboration came about.
Well, I had quite a lot of songs gathering dust that I wanted to do something with, and I didn't really have an outlet for them. So I stuck an advert up on Isle of Man Musicians, and Pete replied.
Brilliant. Oh, that's so exciting. So, Pete, what was it that Aalin put in the post that made you think, yes, I want to do something?
I just thought it would be a good opportunity to play a lot of different instruments, which I like doing, you know.
What different instruments do you play?
Guitar, banjo, mandolin, accordion. It's about it, I think. But most things with strings, bass as well.
That's enough, I think. That is definitely enough. I'm feeling very much under-talented listening to that. So, Aalin, tell us about this type of music then. Why did you require lots of different instruments? Why did you require a different person involved?
Well, I'm not sure. I had songs that I wanted to sing, either songs that I'd written or Manx songs that were buzzing around in my head. And they didn't seem to work in the format of Clash Vua, the band I play with.
Which was the last time you were up here speaking to us,
or as choral pieces. And so I just thought I'd throw it out there and see if anybody would be up for a bit of a collaboration.
And how has it worked between the two of you then? Because obviously you've got sort of an existing framework for the songs, I guess. So have you just sort of then gotten together and just sort of seen what comes out of it? Or?
Well, initially I just recorded them unaccompanied and stuck them on SoundCloud and then sent the link to Pete. And
tell us what you did, Pete.
Well, I sort of figured out what chords to play along with them and tried to make them more interesting than just a straight 3-chord folky thing, you know. And then thought about which instruments would be best to play them on and all that, which tuning to use, all those kinds of things, you know. So it's kind of skills I've learned over a long period, really, of playing in bands and on my own. And
does it feel kind of like you've been liberated because you can just do anything you want in this new sort of area?
Yeah, really, yeah.
Because I suppose I've seen you before doing more sort of bluesy stuff, I guess, really, and a bit of folk. But I guess this had been described to me as Gaelic blues. Is that fair?
Yeah, I don't know. I never know how to describe stuff I'm doing. It's kind of countryish, kind of bluesy, kind of folky.
Yeah. So a bit of everything, really. And what did you think then when you heard Pete's ideas, Aalin?
Yeah, I was really pleased because he wasn't just going for obvious chords, and it chimed with how I imagined.
So now you've been getting some recordings together, I believe?
Well, only rough. We haven't actually physically been together, met each other that many times, but we just did a few like on the kitchen table to stick up.
It's quite a brave thing, that, as a musician, though, to put your music out to someone else who you haven't worked with before and maybe haven't even met before, and sort of offered it out and let them do something with it. It's a brave decision. Did it feel brave?
It did, but I've just kind of reached a time in my life where I think, like, life's too short to worry what people think of you.
Well said. That's a good sentiment, isn't it, Pete?
No, indeed, yeah.
Well, I'm delighted to say that they're with us this afternoon live in the studio, and Pete has brought an instrument. What is it?
It's a Weissenborn style guitar. They were invented by a guy called Herman Weissenborn. So it's he lived in California. I can't remember whether it was San Francisco or Los Angeles, and produced these instruments.
It's a beautiful piece.
This is a modern version. Well, fairly modern. This is a Bear Creek version of a Weissenborn made in Maui, in Hawaii.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I will take a photo of it, and then we will have some video as well that we will post online, because I'm delighted to say they are going to be performing live for us, which is fabulous, shortly.